So I am fully self-employed. I fully rely on the money my customers give me, which means if my customers for some reason were to not trust me with their money, my business is gonna take a hit. Now I could continue to scavenge new customers so that I can make some sort of money, but wouldn't it be nice, and hear me out on this, to be able to do both? Pretty crazy, right? So what I'm saying here is, wouldn't it be cool to be able to bring in new customers consistently while also having your existing customers give you their money over and over again? Now look, it's quarantine time. I know you don't have a lot going on right now, so might as well take the time to just tackle those demons. One of them being your terrible customer feedback. But worry not, as that's what I'm here to help you with. As I said earlier, I heavily rely on my customers giving me their money. Now, luckily for me, I got my customers in the palm of my hand, all right? As you can see, it's been a little bit of a roller coaster ever since shit hit the fan with the quarantines. I'm not gonna say the name of the thing because I don't want this video to get demonetized. But as you can see on the screen, we kind of took a little bit of a dip here, but I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't too concerned. I knew we would bounce back from this. And as you can see, boom, we are back to a good standing on our feedback score with Facebook, which basically means me and Facebook are homies right now. They're giving me cheap CPMs, they're happy with the business, and they're more than happy to take our money. Now I'm gonna share basically all of the things that I've been doing to achieve this, and I'll also be contrasting this to a dropshipping store that I was running in 2019 for a little bit that is kind of the complete opposite of this. And honestly, that whole experience did really affect the way I view business in general right now. So this video is gonna be very insightful. I promise if you stay till the end, you will get some college level value out of this. Colleges charge like what, $20,000 a year for this sort of stuff. I'm doing it over here for free. All I ask from you is to hit that like button, leave me a comment. I've noticed that literally every time my videos get like a decent amount of likes and a good amount of you guys leaving comments, whatever it may be, the video does really well, which helps the channel a lot and helps my videos get seen by other people. Also, I really love having conversations with you guys in the comments. It's honestly easier for me to answer YouTube comments than DMs at this point. So if you have any question or if you just want to say what up, whatever it is, just make sure you drop that comment on my videos. But the first thing that I did to actually achieve this sort of feedback score, it's actually really simple, yet I'm sure only like 1% of you guys actually do this. And what that is being transparent about your shipping times from the very beginning. Now look, when you set your expectations really, really high, it's really easy to be disappointed. And this concept applies to your business in the same way. When you're setting the expectation extremely high from your customer at the very beginning, it's gonna be so easy to disappoint them. So make sure that you let them know what you're actually offering from the very beginning. If you're running a dropshipping business, for example, where your shipping times may be very long, it would be a good idea to mention an estimate of your shipping times in your product page. You don't have to like, bold it and make it like the biggest statement ever. Chances are a lot of people are gonna skim by it anyways. But at the very least, if you have that on your page, you can reference that in your customer service emails or reference that in PayPal cases or chargeback disputes if some people are extremely upset about it. Now, you may think, oh, well, wouldn't that decrease my conversion rate? And while it could decrease your conversion rate slightly, I think if someone's gonna buy your product, chances are they're not buying it because of the shipping times, they're buying it because of the product, right? Like if they want the fastest shipping on earth, they're probably just gonna go to the store and buy it. Well, I guess they can't right now. But if not the store, then Amazon. I mean, Amazon is like the fastest shipper ever. So chances are you're not really competing on shipping times here. So just be transparent. Customers will understand, especially during this crisis. It'll be much easier for customers to understand that your shipping times are a little bit long right now. Now, here's the next thing, and this is what probably made the biggest difference for me, is sending your estimates in a confirmation email when somebody places an order on your store. This is actually extremely easy to do. You can even just go to your Shopify notification emails, which is you just go to settings and then I'll just pop it up on here on the screen. You'll probably be seeing it literally right now as I'm speaking. It's really, really easy to do though, and you can just write whatever estimate there, however long your items take to ship. Just make sure that you write it in the confirmation email so that people understand what to expect. Now, this is like the lazy way to do it, and I mean, this is obviously better than nothing, But if you really want to be thorough with this, get an app like Klaviyo and make a confirmation email flow. So Klaviyo makes it really easy to make flows, and then the confirmation email flow, what you could do is send your shipping estimates in the first email, right? The email that they get right away when they purchase something on your store. And then you could set it up so that 8 days after that email, or 10 days or whatever, it sends another email stating that your item is shipped and it is on the way, and to not worry and everything's okay, we're excited for you to receive your product, etc., etc. And then you could even have another email like 16 days after that first email stating something similar, like your item is about to arrive, make sure you're prepared, I'm so excited for you to get this, blah blah blah. And you could do this all the way up until that customer actually receives the product. Now if you are drop shipping from AliExpress or whatever, there's apps like de-essers which automatically fulfills your tracking numbers up on your store as soon as they get updated by your supplier on AliExpress. It's really convenient, and I'm pretty sure that as soon as the tracking number is updated, Shopify sends a shipping confirmation email to your customer. But make sure that you set that up. And one little bonus tip I want to give you right now is hit that like button. No, just kidding. But actually I do have a bonus tip. If you don't know how to set some of these Shopify things up, or I get a lot of questions when it comes to, hey Arie, how can I do this and that on my store? How do you make your product page like this or that? I'm sorry, I can't answer that. I'd have to actually be on a call with you to help you do that, and I ain't got time for that. But you know who does have time for that? Shopify support. So make sure that if you have any questions regarding anything with your Shopify store, sometimes I guess it's easy to not just think about that, but trust me, Shopify support is actually pretty great. And Facebook support, while they may not be amazing, they're pretty good for the most part as long as you're running an ethical business. So yeah, little bonus tip for you there. Now the next thing I do to make my customers happy is ship fast. When it comes to drop shipping, I'm a glass half full type of guy. I'm pretty optimistic, and for the most part, I do believe drop shipping to be an amazing business model, an amazing opportunity for up and coming entrepreneurs to learn skills and to build up capital and actually be able to be self-employed, right? But what I hate to see is people not improving their systems. The key to business is actually continuously reinvesting to improve it. And it just comes down to what I said at the beginning. You are relying on your customers giving you their money. And if they can trust you long term, they will give you their money over and over again. So why would you not try to figure out a way to improve your business so that customers will buy again and again? So I just hate to see up and coming entrepreneurs who, have some success, they're easily able to scale a product because obviously they don't order any inventory. So they can scale a product to the moon and they just do it super fast, and then they start another store and then another store, and then now they have 4 stores and they're all on AliExpress and they're getting shitty feedback. This is not a good way to run business. When you disperse your focus and not try to improve any sort of systems in your store, that's honestly a recipe for disaster, and you're basically just finessing your customers into giving you their money, which isn't a sustainable business model. That really doesn't make you any better than the telemarketers that try to scam people on the phone, or the fake gurus selling you mentorship for $5K. And I find it really ironic and hypocritical to see so much hate being brought upon these gurus, right? Which, I agree. I mean, a lot of people are scammy as shit, but the thing is, a lot of these people calling them out also don't practice what they preach, and they're more than okay to scam their own customers as long as other people don't know about it. Yeah, that's the tea. I had to say it. I mean, I'm just trying to be honest here. So say it with me, guys. Improve your systems, okay? That is the key to efficiently scaling a business. So just make sure that you continue to improve your systems. Otherwise, you're not gonna grow as a person. You're only growing your bottom line revenue. You're probably not growing your profits that much. My camera died. But as I was saying, this leads me on to the next thing, which is product quality. I'll give you a little bit of a pass on this one for the very beginning of your business. But just as I was saying, as you continue to scale and you start getting some customer feedback, if your customer feedback is absolutely terrible when it comes to the quality side of things, then that's where you should be placing your focus, not scaling your business to the moon and then starting another one. You gotta start trying to improve the quality of your products if your customers aren't satisfied with it. Now, how you can do this is actually quite simple. Start messaging different manufacturers and suppliers that could make your product. You may be wondering, hey Arie, but how do you even do that? Where do you find these people. I'm about to start your whole career right here. Literally just go on Alibaba.com. Alibaba is literally the supplier plug. This is where you need to be going. I've contacted so many suppliers on Alibaba and just found a lot of really cool manufacturers for literally any product you can think of. So don't give me any excuse. You can improve the quality of your products by finding better suppliers. You just have to put in the work. And obviously putting in the work isn't that fun, but trust me, after it's all said and done and you got your customers in the palm of your hand, you're gonna feel so happy and your business is really gonna benefit from it. Now, of course, it does depend on the type of products you're selling. Like the brand we're building is a designer type brand, so our product quality has to be amazing. So we actually had to go to meet our suppliers like in person. I even have a video about that if you guys want to see that, and I'll make more videos about that. And the great thing about this brand is that I'll have to continue to travel to find more suppliers, which is pretty cool, honestly. It's a business expense. I can make content on it, and it's honestly kind of a dream come true if you ask me. But yeah, I'll link that video at the end of this one and in the description if you want to check out the little Italy vlog that we had. It was a lot of fun and an extremely productive trip. But yeah, that's basically all my secrets when it comes to communicating with our customers. Oh yeah, that actually brings me to another one, is just communicating with them a lot. If you're not answering your customer emails, then hire somebody to do it. You can find somebody on Upwork for literally like $3 to $6 an hour to answer all your customers' emails every single day. And depending on the type of brand that you're running, Instagram DMs are also a great way to communicate with your community and your customers. And that actually is kind of a pretty big hack when it comes to returning customers, because the relationship that you're able to build with your customers when you have like conversations via DMs is like a soul bond. And this is one of the reasons why I love answering all of you guys' DMs when you DM me. But please, if you want to communicate with me quicker, just leave me a comment on my videos. I check my video comments every single day, whereas with DMs, I do check DMs every day, but I'm a little more selective to the type of DMs that I answer. But on YouTube, I answer everything, man. So just leave me a comment and drop a like while you're at it, and subscribe if you haven't already. Okay, I'm done plugging my channel. I hope you really learned something out of this. I mean, I'm happy I made this video, honestly. These are all things that needed to be said. It may be the harsh truth that you didn't necessarily want to hear, but that you needed to hear. So I hope you don't hate me for it, and know that I do this out of love, okay? I love all you guys. I want you guys all to make some really dope businesses. And I mean, my dream would be to someday, see like the new Elon Musk and have him be like, man, Arie, you know what? I actually started my business because of your videos. And I'll be like, oh. And hopefully by then I'll have a Tesla type business of my own. And I'll be like, yeah, man, well, you want to collab? And we'll do a really sick collab. All right, enough daydreaming. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you in my next one. Peace.